Monday, fish keepers. I hope you had a great weekend. I'm feeling pretty chipper after my Warriors win, and the less we talk about the Black Caps, the absolute better. Right, what's on the agenda for this Monday? Let's check it out. Lights are still off in here, but who would have thunk it? I left the light to the freezer on. Like I said last week, I'm just trying to change my schedule up a little bit, so water changes in through here today. Get all the better tanks done. We don't have any better at the moment. We'll get all the 150 Blue Planets done and the normal shop tanks. We'll water change them, we'll clean them up, we'll get them tickety-boo. Saf comes in today as well, so we'll spend some time in here doing that together, I suspect, because one of his jobs is clean the outside and the inside of the tank. So there's no point in me making a mess on the outside of the glass if he's already cleaned it, so I'll have to time that in together. But that is number one job today, and we'll make sure all the nozzles and the flow and everything's working through here as well. Once that's done, we'll move along to moving these snails under here. So that's the next job that needs to be done. That completes that, that gets that nice and open, and we'll possibly move that tank onto the rack. Not sure yet. That's task number 2. As we can see with the weird splotches all over the ground, it's been raining last day and a bit. So we'll get through the cories and see if there's been any spawning action going on in there. Harvest any eggs that have spawned, and we'll chuck them into the Zis breeder. A different one, I would say, but yeah, we'll give that a go. Looks like the albinos might be beginning to have a wee go, maybe the peppards as well. But we'll see how that goes. And while Saf's here, we will clear the mops out as well. So check out the rainbow fish warning mops. Looks like the Bosmani's having a bit of wiggle action in there at the moment, so we'll check them out, see if there's any eggs in there, and harvest them if needs be. Speaking of rainbow fish, well, we have had a hatching over the weekend at Blue Lacustris. There is a lot in there. Good thing I've got plenty of micro food and vinegar eels and micro worms hanging around for them right now. Interesting to see how fast these things grow, other than ridiculously slow. But before any of that happens, it's onto the office, onto the computer, work through all the social media, all the emails and stuff from the weekend, getting my plant order done for this week, and setting up all of our live streams, so the 3 Let's Talk Aquariums and the Fanatics Friday coffee date, which we have later this week. So a couple hours of computer work, and then we're into the wet hand stuff. Let's go! Plant orders for the week. Done! It's a little bit elevated because last week was a short week with the public holidays, so we didn't get any plant orders sorted. So a little bit more than normal, but that's all done, all sorted. Now it's time to get into graphic design, daddy. Oh yeah. Right, just got back from the gym, set up the 3 Idiots Talk Aquariums podcast. This week we're talking about seasonal changes within the fish keeping hobby. Now time for me to consume some more caffeine and get on with the next stream we're going to set up, which is this week with Stephen Tanner. It's going to be a good one. That's for Fanatic Friday coffee date. Hold the line, caller. We'll be done in about half an hour. Water changes are going off like a frog in a sock. Happy days. Safo's been in here, cleaned the insides of the aquariums. He's also come through and cleaned the tops of them. They look very spuckle. Another fantastic job from the Safinator. Water's out. Time to put water in. This bit takes ages. Saphius Maximus, how are you today?
Good.
Had a good weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you done today so far?
So far, I've cleaned the aquariums, fed the fish, fed all the fish, fed the plants, I've made some rapashi.
Cool. And the question on everybody's lips, what's for dinner tonight?
Chicken risotto.
Chicken risotto. You making it yourself?
Yes.
Excellent. Putting vegetables in it today?
Yeah.
Good man. What sort?
A mix.
Happy days. All right, let's get on with some rapashi for you.
Yeah.
Got the giant toothbrush out again. Gonna do some algae scraping, cleaning. You want to clean the algae?
Yeah.
Absolutely, Safio. There you go, mate. Thanks. Go nuts. Look at that. How good. Sappho on the algae job. Brilliant work. Cheers, mate.
Alright.
Cleaned out the sponges into the sump. We'll knock them back in. Pretty simple. Not sure why we're doing a video of putting sponges back in the sump, but hey, here we are nonetheless. Just like that. Look at that. It's actually harder to do with one hand than I originally expected, but we got there in the end. So we'll put some filter floss on top of that, and we'll be done. Nice cleaned out sump. Nice cleaned out fish water tanks. Good English, clam must be getting late in the day. In fact, I think I just called myself clam. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Water changes all done in here. Looking pretty good. Hopefully all this little cloudiness will clear overnight with those sponges in there and the filter floss. We'll give you an update tomorrow. Unfortunately, we ran out of time to finish the snail maneuver. I'll get that done tomorrow, number one priority. Get that done, and then we'll do water changes in through this rack and in here as well tomorrow. They are a must. Get them done, and tank got delivered today. It's going to go in that gap where the snails currently live, so that'll get sorted out tomorrow as well. All going to plan. Here we go.